See, the launch is
All right, so PCE report just came out, and market is continuing lower. We attempted yesterday to get above the previous week's high. I said that this was an area where we'll likely see some sellers, and as expected, we just rejected this. We had a pretty balanced day, rotational. Excuse me. Oh gosh, these allergies. Okay. And today we're opening with inventory about 90% short, and we're opening outside of range. But remember, I said that if we re-enter this area, I would expect a sweep through the range and move back to the 5600 area. It looks like we're keeping that move going. We are now trading below the monthly VWAP and below the weekly pivot, and so my target that I had to repair this imbalance from this day is a 56.86. And then there's the obvious magnet at 56.70, which we haven't retested yet, so that's what I'm looking for today, see if we can move there. But also, remember, we have end of month, end of quarter flows, which makes it a little hard for shorts. Yesterday we saw big bullish flows at some point, but we saw it was a two-sided market, right? We saw big bearish and big bullish flows. So it could be one of those days that we keep trying to get here and we keep, seeing these flows, and we just accept prices lower and rotate around here until we eventually hit this. Now the other thing that I'm looking for, the first scenario right now I'm looking for is a move down to at least this 56.86 level. The second scenario I'm looking for is attempting to move lower, then failing and rotating and attempting to get inside yesterday's value and then rejecting it and then keep the move lower. And the third scenario I'm looking for is some kind of a quick move down and then a bounce to then close that gap, enter yesterday's value, and then sweep through value to value area high. So those are the scenarios that I'm looking for. If we accept and I see that we start distributing and we have a balanced day with a nice range, that the sweep through value is going to be less likely, because if it's going to be a little far away if we accept lower. So that's what I'm saying. I have to see a clear rejection of this area in order for us to go through sweep through value. Or the other thing is that could happen is that we get an open and go, and then just start pushing higher quickly, and then come into value, sweep through value quick, and then reject, and then come back to this area. It's Friday, so end of month, end of quarter, so just many possible scenarios today. So just keep an open mind and see where we're at in relationship to the previous range. And I posted on the Discord the levels for NQ, but again, I keep saying this, similar structure. The difference here is that we had a pretty prominent point of control on NQ at 880, which it was hit during the overnight session. Now we're trading below it. So The target for this day, the imbalance, is 780. And then there's another high volume node here at 680. So, or at 700, somewhere, these two are pretty close in terms of volume. So in Q would be getting to that, closer to testing that previous week's low faster than ES, in my opinion. And then the same thing, if we go back inside yesterday's value, then look for a move back to the 20,080, which is the yesterday's point of control and the 5-day point of control, and then see if we can retest again the previous week's high. Okay, gold hit our target, which was here at 3104, and then broke above it by 20 points, and now it's balancing. I'm thinking that, because this was the target, I'm thinking that if we lose this area, if we get below 3100, then we should see a move down to 3074. I'm talking a little long term. If you're day trading, then I'll be looking for a bounce here, and then if we accept here, then move down through value area low at 3084. What's happening? Something's happening. Huge market bounce right now. I don't know what's going on, but look at this huge delta push. Volatility came down. I'm not sure if there was some news or something going on. European Union plans concessions for Trump after reciprocal tariffs hit. So that was news. Okay. So we'll see if that moves has any legs, and we end up accepting inside yesterday's range. Anyway, that's about it for today. We have at 10 a.m. we have University of Michigan. Keep an eye on that one because that's a market mover. And then we have some Fed speaking at 12:15 and oil rig count at 1 p.m. All right, have a good weekend, and I'll see you around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're watching this video, I know people have been watching and not commenting or anything, so I would like to hear from you if these are helpful, if you have questions, if it's confusing, if anything in particular that I should be more clear about, or whatever it is that you like to. I welcome all feedback.